Hello, yes, it's me, the Ginger Man, and I am back in Cowdenbeath. And this time it's not pissing down with rain. It's a glorious, blue, sunny day. So, I decided that after my last visit to Cowdenbeath, it rained loads, I didn't catch the entire high street, and I missed some bits. And it was great interaction from everyone, and Cowdenbeath is a place I have a fondness to. So here we are, back at Cowdenbeath. Look at this brilliant, beautiful sign as you come in. And look at this. Cowdenbeath has respect. Look at these bins. Man, that is awesome. That's an awesome remembrance bin. So Cowdenbeath, one more time. Show me what you've got! Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Ginger Man with a can is here to make your day. Ginger Man with a can would like to hear you say today.
So I spotted this a few times driving in Cowdenbeath, and this is the first time I've actually stopped to take it in, and it's quite interesting actually as I get a closer bit to read. This memorial cairn is dedicated to the 8 men who lost their lives in the Donnybristle colliery disaster, which occurred on the 26th of August 1901. That's my birthday, the 26th of August. Oh man. Approximately 1 mile south of this spot in the centre of Mossmoran Moor. Davy Campbell, Alexander Smith, George Hutchison, William Forsyth, Thomas Rattray, William Hind, Andrew Patterson and James MacDonald. So there you go. This is a nice cairn. It's a nice memorial cairn on the 26th of August 1901. They're victims of the industrialisation of our country, I guess. We have a lot to be thankful for from industrialisation. There's someone in a van. We have a lot to be thankful for, but also there was a great loss of life that took a great toll on many people, and these moments of reflection and respect are very, very important. And Cowdenbeath is one place in Fife that does remembrance and respect really, really well. We'll find this beef, lamb and pork. Lovely stuff. There's a good butcher's cafe. That's a great cafe. Look, it's shut. Yeah, it's shut. Look at this. Now, this is one of the reasons I had to come back, because last time I was in Cowdenbeath, for some reason, when I was wandering about, I missed this guy. What a beautiful piece of art. Especially when you stand next to it, you realise the magnitude and the size of this thing. It's freaking incredible. The detail, and it's very poignant. The fact that it's a child with the miner's hat on, with the miner's field behind them, the innocence of the child, but a reminder that children worked in the mines. Brilliant. And as it says, in terms of remembrance and these poignant messages around the town, Cowdenbeath seems to have absolutely nailed it, and there's such a spirit here deep within the community. Look at this. Fantastic. Wow, wee wah. If you're ever wondering if Pound Stretchers has survived COVID, yes it has. Poundies is still going strong. Peace for Poundies. Peace for Poundies. Now, as you see, Cowdenbeath is a very vibrant, colourful high street, and it's busy. There is an absolute flood of traffic coming here. What will we see in sunny Cowdenbeath today? There's Istanbul, there's Salon, lovely.
Hello sir.
Hello.
What are you recording today?
I'm just recording round Cowdenbeath, filming the town, promoting it.
It is a nice town.
Yeah, you like it?
He's the famous boy, he's a model boy in Cowdenbeath.
Yeah,
Most
top guy.
He is the top guy.
Are you working in Istanbul?
I'm a part-timer, yeah.
Part-timer, nice one, man.
I'm an apprentice.
Nice.
Hello.
So can you, is this the best place to get a haircut?
It is the best place in the Fife. Actually,
Nice.
in the Scotland.
Nice.
Yes, good recommend.
Cool, man.
See you.
Cheers.
Have
Catch
a
you
good
later,
day,
man.
guys.
Yeah, you too, dude. There we go. A little bit of friendly interaction already. As we proceed through the centre of Cowdenbeath, this last time I came was one of my favourite bits. It's the sort of B Cowdenbeath bit with the artwork on the wall of the young girl. And there we go. It's a beauty. And what a nice spot. What a nice spot. Again, Cowdenbeath flexing in terms of its artwork in the city. Look at this one. What a use of the wall. And if you look to the eagle-eyed over there, there's the dandelions blowing. There's a kid blowing them. This art has layers. Cowdenbeath has layers. I guess you could say Cowdenbeath is the onion of Fife. Is that a fair thing to say? Cowdenbeath is the onion of Fife. There's deals on reels up there. I feel like with this bridge here, there's a sort of EastEnders feel going on here at this bit of this wee street. Is this the EastEnders? Is this the square of Cowdenbeath, the EastEnders Square? I don't know. Thomas the Tank Engine. I was a big Thomas the Tank Engine fan growing up. He was my number one hero. He's who I aspired to be. Cowdenbeath has a train station. Cowdenbeath. Because we've got a train station, you can come directly here from Edinburgh. So instead of going up to Ely or to St Andrews, come to Cowdenbeath, because there's more colour, there's more to see, and it'll give you a more authentic feel of what Fife actually is. And it's got a Baines, and anywhere that's got a Baines is okay by me. There's the Beef Phone Master. We've got taxi hires, we've got Cassie's Kitchen. Man, there's so many local shops here. There's so much to choose from. And when the lockdown officially ends, you could come out on Cowdenbeath High Street and spend a good couple of afternoons here, up and down the High Street, checking out the shops. And I guess the High Street's kind of changed in the modern day as well. It's not just about going out and consuming, it's about an experience as well. Like another Istanbul here, Salon. But which Istanbul is better? The bottom of the High Street or the top of the High Street? There's wee Jimmy's. I remember this one from the last time. This is where the War Memorial was. And it looks like they're doing something a little bit different here. A little bit of care on it, or changing something up in it, but beautiful. I like to see it. And again, as we know, Cowdenbeath is the place for memorials and respect and remembrance. It really just does hit you in the feels when you walk around Cowdenbeath. I love this place. The Fife's finest sweets, the Candy Man. For customer collections, please knock and a member of staff will come to you. Lovely. So aye, check out the Candy Man in Cowdenbeath, get your sweet treats. I like this. Read books. And the library is open, that's good to see. Libraries are important, reading is important, education is important, so library's good. As I said, Cowdenbeath High Street literally has everything. Getting there. I forgot how many stairs there was to get to this. Whew. What a view. I never got this view so clear last time because it was raining so bad. Well, what a difference. Look at this. See for miles and miles and miles. And then there we go. There she is. Looking majestic. It's a very busy high street. I don't think I've ever come through Cowdenbeath High Street and it's been void of any noise and traffic. And today it's just like all days, quite busy. As I say, it's vibrant, it's colourful, there's lots going on. There's the beef inn. If you're wanting a beef in Beef, you could go to the beef inn. So I'll say that again, if you're wanting a beef in the Beef, you can go to the beef inn. Remember that. There's Thomas, classic Thomas. And what a good, what a pin-up to have on your shop front. Thomas the Tank Engine, one of the biggest legends of the modern cartoon age. There's a wee bird just popping himself about, hanging out in Cowdenbeath, as you do. So here we are, we're just now come off the main high street and I'm heading up towards Cowdenbeath Leisure Centre. The fact about Cowdenbeath Leisure Centre, I used to come swimming here every Monday. I like Cowdenbeath. I like it. I've played football in here, I've played football in many different parks around Cowdenbeath. Yeah, it's a nice place, Cowdenbeath. It gets a lot of bad rep off people, but I don't think it's all that bad. It's got a swimming pool, man. It's got a leisure centre. This kid knows what it's all about. Look at this, history, fact file, where to go from here. Although the borough of Cowdenbeath is just over 100 years old, the Kirk of Beath, the ancient parish church, has a long history. In the Middle Ages it was part of the property of the monastery of Inchcolm, as was to the barony of Beath. After the Reformation, the Kirk of Beath was neglected, having become by 1641 a sheep house in the night. Fife clergymen complained that lacking a pastor, the folk of the parish of Beath were like wandering sheep without a shepherd. Interesting. Since the complaint ran, they failed to observe the Sabbath. Satan had a most fair name amongst them, stirring up many of them to dancing, playing at football, falling out and winding one another. What had been mainly agricultural community was transformed when in 1850 vast reserves of coal were found and pits were sunk in every corner of the town. This led to a period of intense mining activity in the latter part of the 19th and early 20th centuries, resulting in an influx of people from all parts of Scotland. Mining continued to be a major employer until 1960, when the last pit in the town, number 7 Colliery, closed. Today the site has been transformed into a parkland and the town's leisure complex. That's where we're standing right now. The last connection with mining ceased with the closure of British coal workshops in 1988. That's when Ginger Man was born. Now an industrial estate. Fascinating history. So I know mostly about the mining stuff, but all of this stuff going back to 1641 and the line here, a sheep house in the night. That's pretty fascinating stuff. Wandering sheep without a shepherd. Do you still feel like that today, people of Cowdenbeath? Wandering sheep without a shepherd? So here, Cowdenbeath earned the name Chicago of Fife as a result of the expansion in its population, which rose from 4,000 around in 1891 to 14,000 in 1911. Scotland's first and only purpose-built mines rescue station was opened in Cowdenbeath in 1910. So yeah, this is a heartland of the Fife mining industry, creating a population boom and creating it to be nicknamed the Chicago of Scotland. This is some fascinating stuff, and it just gives us a bit about things we can see here around Cowdenbeath. I'm just going to wing it and head my way back round and possibly go check out Central Park, where Cowdenbeath FC play their football. Here it is, Cowdenbeath number 7 pit. This marks the site of Cowdenbeath's number 7 colliery, opened in 1875 and closed in 1960. The last of the 11 pits around this area. So as we know, this place was packed with pits, and here we are at the final one that was closed, pit number 7 colliery. It is now a leisure centre. There's some astro pitches and there's a pretty damn good skate park, maybe one of Fife's finest, just over here. So aye, let's go and check out that. So I've just noticed this on the lamppost. It says here, the guy who put this here eats celery as a treat. There you go. So we are coming up to Cowdenbeath skate park. The last time I was here I came with my nephew, and he was doing some micro scootering, I think it's called. And there was a really cool pole, there was a really cool bowl in the skate park, but it was full of rubbish, so I'm coming to do some follow up on that, see if they've cleared out the rubbish. Hey, it's not bad here. Look at this park. It's a pretty cool park, a big green space in the heart of Cowdenbeath. Oh. Send it, B. And here's the pit. Has it been cleaned out? No! It's even worse than before. Look at all the rubbish in it. What a waste. There's a lot of Lucozade, at least it's full of Lucozade and not alcohol. But it's a shame nonetheless. Come on, kids, have a bit of pride. I guess it's like a teenager's bedroom, isn't it? They can often be messy and stinking. Butchie Poofinger. Look, Butchie Poofinger. What would Butchie Poofinger say? What would Butchie Poofinger say? There's all different types of creative graffiti here, you know. I've got send it G, send it B, Butchie Poofinger. Are the kids trying to tell us something of Cowdenbeath? is there messages, secret messages written all over this skate park? I don't know. Haggis. I could go with some haggis right now actually. This is home of Cowdenbeath Football Club, currently residing in the Scottish League 2, and I think they're struggling down in 8th place. Playing Stirling Albion at the weekend, so fingers crossed we send them some Ginger Man good vibes, because I think they need the luck. There we go, Cowdenbeath, aka the Blue Brazil. And they're not quite playing like Brazil now, but it's been tough times without fans getting into the stadium. It's been tough times. And not only is this a football stadium, this is a stock car racing track. Would you believe it? Surely that's got to be the only one in the country that's a football stadium and a racing track. Central Park, home of Cowdenbeath and home of stock car racing. Look at that. I feel like there's it's quite a nice stadium, because it doesn't feel like most of them. It's not really crammed in together, because you've got the track round, then you've got the pitch. But it kind of gives it an exotic feel, almost like it's some sort of like, I don't know, we're in Brazil, especially on a sunny day like today. It does feel like we're in Brazil. That's why they're the Blue Brazil. On a sunny day, watching Cowdenbeath, you could be in Rio de Janeiro watching some Brazilians playing football. I like that. Except I don't think there's any nice beaches in Cowdenbeath, but Aberdour's not far away. Aye, there you go. It's, in some sense, Cowdenbeath's the Chicago of Scotland. In other senses, it's the Rio de Janeiro of Scotland. I would quite like to watch football and stock car racing at the same time. Has anyone ever tried it? Is it too dangerous? That would be an interesting day out. Just an idea. Just an idea. So here is the Shimla Palace. Namaste. Aye, I've heard loads of good things about the Shimla Palace, but I've never been. So this is another place I need to try out in Cowdenbeath. So maybe the day when I go to the stock car racing / football match, when I'm hungry after it, I'll come for a Shimla Palace. Namaste. Thieves beware, forensic trap devices in use. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. So up here, it looks like there's a woodland walk ahead that we don't know about, that I'd never seen last time, so I'm going to chance it. And look, there's another wee remembrance man on there. Look at that, awesome. So we're back at the B Cowdenbeath, and we're going to just head through the opposite side in search of a woodland walk. Oh, here we go. What is this? I think we're heading into a park here. I've gone off route. I've never been down here before. So we'll see what we are. I think we're at the back of Iceland. The shop, not the country. Nice. I'm Cowdenbeath lost right now. I'm just following the trees. I'm following the tree lines to see what I can see. But it's a beautiful day, so why not? Right, so we have allotments here. This is where your granddad comes on a Sunday when he's fed up of your gran. He's away doing the allotment. This allotment, this greenhouse needs some glass. I don't like this. There's a lot of dumping here. Someone's dumped a TV. But it's the shell of a TV. Look at this. You ever wondered what the inside of a TV looked like? Well, now you do. Oh, hello. This looks interesting. What's this? I think this is the beginning of a golf course, so I'm going to have a wee walk along here and see what's here. This is Dora Golf Course, open daily all year round. Dora Golf Course. It's a cool sign. You see that? Can you see that? Ha! Look at this! This is the 5th golf ball I've found on my Ginger Man adventures, but this is the best of the lot. It's a Ginger Man golf ball on the day I wear ginger socks. Can you believe it? Look at this. It's high velocity golf ball. Oh man, it's one of those situations. This is a finder's keepers. I'm keeping this. I feel bad to the guy that lost this ball, but he went too far into the bush. He hit the ball too far into the bush to go and get it himself, and along came a man, a ginger man with a cam, collected the ball, and it was his happily ever after. There's a man putting. Now we're at the golf course. We don't want to go on it because we don't want to get a ball in the face. We'll keep our distance. Well, it looks nice. It's a great day to be playing golf. Maybe it's time I got my clubs back out. And this is it, my 5th finding golf ball on my journeys. But in Fife, Fife is known for golf, so you know, if you're going to be journeying around Fife, expect to find golf balls everywhere. This is once where a wall stood. Let's do some skills.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Then I lost it. Turns out that the detour ended up back where I started at Morrison's. So that's perfect, because also on the horizon I can see a church. This is a good strong car park though, plenty of places to park, no worries. Oh wow, look at this, look at this. We actually have a tree swing graveyard in Cowdenbeath. They've tried 1, 2, 3, 4, there's about 5 or 6 tree swings I've tried on that, and I've all had a sort of not so graceful end. Snapped, finished, done. But this seems like a really nice path. Walkway right through the heart and soul of Cowdenbeath. I love it. Hello. As we walk broad under the bridge. There we go. I'm not too sure where this path leads to. I was aiming for the church, but the church is over there and we're heading this way. Hello. 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 Oh. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, lovely. What's her called? She, he?
It's he, Coco.
Coco. Hello, Coco. Hello. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, are you instantly my friend? See, Coco's my friend. Coco, you my friend? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right, you going on your walkies? You going on your walkies? How old is he?
He's 14 weeks.
Oh, he's just a baby. He's just a baby. Oh, just a baby. Oh. Here we are on Church Street. This is an interesting church. It's a little bit different. It's up on this little bit of a hill. There we go. Let's go and we wonder. Wow, I think it's someone's house. It is. It's not a church anymore. It's houses. It's 3 houses. Would you look at that? That is somewhat of a surprise. I was expecting that to be a fully working loaded church, but there you go, it's houses. Right, I think we'll head through this park. I think this can take us to the other side. Just a random little park next to the old church that have kept the facing of the church, but it isn't a church, it's houses. It's an optical illusion. You think it's a church, but it's just houses. So I'm pretty hungry now, so I'm going to head through this park, and hopefully this leads us out to Baines or somewhere that sells food. What have I got today? I've got a steak bake and what's this? It's a spicy chicken bake. We've got a steak bake and a spicy chicken bake from Baines today, hitting the bakers hard this week. And every time I go out, I would like to hit some local cafes or restaurants, but because everything closed, the easiest option right now is takeaway. And for good measures, I've got a French cake. So I'm going to tuck into this, and hopefully it's all warm and tasty, and my hunger is satisfied. Got Springfield it today. And it's sunshine on Beef. So I've just finished my lunch sitting here at the Cowdenbeath section with a beautiful memorial and wall art. It was brilliant. I loved my Baines the Baker's, always delivers. The pastry could have been a little bit hotter, but the French cake was incredible. I love a good French cake. Anyway, there's the famous Partners. That's where the most happening nightlife is in Cowdenbeath, I believe. Partners. Oh, look. Hello. Hello. There's a dog in the window. Oh, he's so cute. It's quite interesting here, reading a little bit of Cowdenbeath history, and it says here the earliest indication of human activity in the immediate vicinity of this current site of Cowdenbeath was provided by the discovery of late Bronze Age vessels containing incinerated human remains. Wow! The earliest written record of Beth was found in a charter of Inchcolm Abbey dated the 6th of March 1178. So Cowdenbeath is a very historical place, or at least the area surrounding the land or the land itself, but it appears over the years things have like dramatically changed, and the influx of the mining industry has changed the shape of the place. The people were described as lost sheep at one point. What I see is a place that has a lot of heart and spirit and community, and the people here are, you know, the heart of Fife and the industrial side of Fife, the part on the last, you know, 100 years where the coal mining industry really took off and flourished, and as the nation industrialised, Cowdenbeath was a big part of that, and it really has powered, in a sense. It's been part of powering our nation. Cowdenbeath, the Chicago of Scotland, or as I said earlier, the Rio de Janeiro of Scotland. But whatever you think of Cowdenbeath, whatever type of place you like to visit, you know, it is a little bit of something for everyone. There's walks, you know, there is nice woodland walks, there's great scenery around it, and there's a hustle and bustle of the town centre with cafes and restaurants and places to eat and things to do. So there's a lot happening in Cowdenbeath. It's not all as it first seems, and it's definitely a place worth visiting. So Cowdenbeath, thanks for having me again. Peace.